Yeah, we all have the same 24 hours. When a girl is like busy, she has the same 24 hours than us, she just has better offers. And we would do the same, you know, like if we would be invited to 8 parties on Saturday, we would not go to the 4th best one just because we want to be nice. Like we would think, okay, this dude is at that thing and this okay, let's choose that one. Like we're obviously going to be strategic about it. But usually we're not invited to 8 parties every Saturday. It's hard to imagine how that reality is. So to your question, manifestation, what I mean, I'm pretty high on like vision, planning. I would say I'm a visionary in that sense. Like this whiteboard, which is here usually, but we moved it away. It's usually full of like plans. And if you open my notebook, it's full of plans. Like the other day, for example, I was just sitting having a coffee and I literally thought, okay, the next year, 2024, 52 weeks, how am I gonna spend those 52 weeks? So I write down 4 weeks tilted trips, 6 weeks or 8 weeks monk mode, 6 weeks club 52 trips, which will be like 3 or 4 guys, 6 girls, do cool content in like cool locations. 8 weeks tilted house Bali setup, where I want to live with girls and guys and work and do some stuff on the weekend. 7 weeks coaching, 2 weeks family Christmas, So like I plan out the whole year and then I can go more into detail. Okay, the 6 weeks trips, which countries? In those countries, which cities? Okay, what Airbnb? What kind of girl would look good in the content? Like I'm thinking with that stuff like 9 months ahead. And then I'm thinking also, okay, Alex Leon, the coaching company, how will it look in 3 years? What client do I want? How much money does he make? What is his dating problem? How will I solve it? How does he find me? Me at 36, what kind of woman do I want to date? What is her education? What is her values? Where is she from? How is her family? Like, what is her culture? I'm thinking about all that stuff pretty much all the time. And if I wouldn't, I'm just like, yeah, I'm just like a dick in space, like Lucy Casey.
Or just like a blind dick in space, just thrusting in infinite directions, hoping to find pay dirt at some place.
So that's, and then I always see it works. Like it comes to life. Like if you plan it and you go for it a bit, it actually happens. Like it's pretty consistent. And I do it with the woman I want in my life, I do it with the man I want in my life, all the time. Like, you know, my friends that I have, like Jay, Adam, Iman, Chris, like big YouTube channel on crypto, all the big dudes, James, I see them on YouTube, I decide I want to meet them, I figure out how I can meet them, I have a plan, and I execute, and it's happening. Like it's very consistent. So when I say manifesting, I just basically mean making a plan, having a vision, and executing on it. I mean, I had a routine, or have had, which is like super simple. It's just like 10 minutes and different emotions. Like I have 5 songs that I just listen to in the morning, and one song is the vision song, which is during that song I envision something or the future. I've done that for a while, but I wouldn't contribute the success to that thing. Mainly it's putting my thoughts on paper and then looking at it and checking, you know.
In terms of identity, like this is a big week, there's a lot of stuff packed into it. And what I'm really looking to get out of it is to have an identity shift from kind of that nice guy, kind of joking vibe to like a powerful person. I'm just wondering about, like, after these 5 days are done, how do we make sure that we don't have regression in the identity?
Yeah, that's good. So for you specifically, it's about nice guy behavior, being too cute, too comforting, or?
I guess like, I'm in this environment now with people that are growing together and have kind of a higher level mindset. And then I'm gonna go back to my old friends, my old job, my old habits, my old environment. And I don't wanna regress back into the old patterns that I had of like, in 3 months, if I see a beautiful girl walking down the street and be like, oh, she's probably busy. Yeah. Or like not setting a proper frame with a girl right off the bat, sorry. And like how do I make these gains and keep them?
Yeah, really, I mean, the first answer is like yeah, the start of the why and your principles and remembering why you're doing it and who you are, who you want to be. Okay, but that in like power, in actually effect in the real world, I think has no chance against your actual environment. So like, if you're now with us in this place, in this environment, everything becomes easier, right? Like and then if you go back to old friends, I think willpower has no chance against your environment, except you have extremely high willpower. But willpower also eventually just nudges versus your environment, like you will break. So what I'm saying is, don't go back to your old friends. Like
even if they're good relationships and they're still...
Yeah, like of course don't go home and say, bye guys, I've been to this Sofia thing, you guys suck, fuck you. No, but like get new friends next to your old friends that are like that. Because at the end of the day, you know, if I wouldn't have lived with James, if I wouldn't have lived with Liam, if I wouldn't be around those people all the time, I would also just be lazy and be not having the life I have, basically.
I guess a third question running off of this conversation, in terms of manifesting or attracting those higher level people into your life, I guess the easy answer is to provide value to them and sort of not be like that guy that sent you the message or whatever the other day. Yeah, don't do that. But like, is there any practical tips that you can see for like growing your network from like a social side? Like not even girls, but just like interesting people that are doing things, that sort of thing.
Yeah, I mean, the usual pyramid is, again, a mix of cold approach. Like if you see a cool guy, approach him, right? Like I've approached guys with sick cars, because I mean, if you have a $300,000 car, you must be doing something right. So I just say, hey, sick car, what do you do for a living? I did that before the TikTok.
Yo, man, this car's awesome. What do you do for a living?
Well, I guess I'm a jack of all trades.
Okay.
I'm a doctor, lawyer, teacher, plumber.
He's also my personal trainer.
Get money!
Yeah, I did that like 4 years ago. So that, and then also going to, you know, climbing, gym, connecting with dudes, and then figuring out what they need, creating an offer.
What are you guys doing?
No cows this time. Just a lot of cow shit.
Climbed a fucking mountain.
Which one?
Mount Turkey, I don't know.
Turn it up. Holy shit.
Inviting them. Like the last thing, or one of the things I said yes to was I was in Barcelona and dude texts me, like I coached him before, but he was just a student, you know, like, and he was like, hey, we're going skydiving tomorrow. You want to come? It's all organized. So all I had to say is yes. That was very easy. I didn't have to find the spot, figure out where the train is, the schedule, the safety, whatever. It was all like, I just sit there and everything was taken care of. That was a great offer, right? Because I always wanted to go skydiving and he made it happen.